Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn, and we are ecstatic to bring you this video. So, Liz just spent about, what did you say, 10 minutes?
At least.
To get him out, because he's so much stronger now, he can run around. And our entire philosophy of handling the lizards is do not chase them ever, and don't grab them, right?
Basically, we want them to either be willing to sit there and let you pick them up, or even better, we want them to come to you.
Right.
Like, we want that trust to be there. And as any of you guys who have watched this channel know, this guy got really, really sick a while back. There was several months there where we had to be feeding him, like, what was that, carnivore care?
Carnivore care,
like,
antibiotics.
From a syringe. We had to give him antibiotics, both orally and injectables. Like, there had to be a lot of handling going on. And none of it was very pleasant. So we were really, really worried that he would go from our most handleable lizard to
a terror.
Yeah, you can hang out on me. Anyway.
So, anyway, he's gonna try and jump to his enclosure, I think.
He is, or go to the floor.
It's
I'm not
okay.
really sure which.
No, he's doing great though. He's fine.
This is good. So he
can jump.
He can jump. First off, like, that's incredible. That's great progress. So basically, first off, we're just excited that he's like strong enough to move. That's incredible.
We'd given up.
And
not given up on his care, but we thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, it was bad there for a while, and we'd been really worried that once he started look like he was recovering, like he was getting better, we were really worried that all of this stressful handling, trying to treat him, would result in him never wanting to have anything to do with us ever again, which was really sad since out of all of our monitors, he has by far been the most handleable. But we've discovered that he still seems very open to interaction.
Especially with you.
Especially with me. He seems to hold a grudge against Colin a little bit more.
Well, I was having to get him every day, wrap him in a towel.
And nice jump, buddy.
So, we're going to keep this short because we don't want this to turn into a negative interaction. But basically, when I went to pick him up, I slowly placed my hand close to him, waited a couple minutes, got a little bit underneath him, started rubbing his belly.
He's going to jump again.
And I got closer and closer and closer to picking him up, and I was watching for things like him stopping his tongue flicking, throat puffing, all those signs that he's stressed and not okay with it, and none of them happened, which was great. So I just want you guys to see that he's doing so much better, and he doesn't seem to hate us. So yay, victory.
So yeah, guys, I was having to grab him out with a towel every day. Here, go ahead and go back in, buddy.
Yeah, that's all right. He's had a lot of interaction. He's good. There we go.
I was having to wrap a towel around him so he couldn't, go crazy, and then put a syringe into his throat to feed him his carnivore care. He ended up learning to take it really, really well, but that's still extremely stressful for him to be enclosed like that. This kind of handling where he can run up and jump and climb on our heads and stuff, he's fine. He's completely fine. When I have to constrict him, it really stresses them out. It can just terrify them if it lasts too long. So, we really meant this video to be showing you that he's progressing, right? You can see that his skin quality is greatly improved. He's put on a ton of weight. He was just skin and bones. His activity level, his strength is hugely improved. He's just doing awesome. So we have yet to learn what it was he had. They've checked for parasites. They've checked for every virus that there is a test for. They've checked for all sorts of stuff, liver function, kidney function, and everything came back perfect and clean, right? So obviously he wasn't fine because he was losing weight like crazy. He couldn't move. His back legs were hardly working.
It was
His
terrible.
Skin was just like hanging off him. Really, I mean, he looked terrible. But this is the result of, you know, a lot of tender love and care. So anyway, we will go ahead and let you guys go. But we are so glad that Uncle Blue seems to be making a good recovery. I would say he is at about 80% strength from where, you know, his perfect full health was. As far as, you know, how far he can jump, the amount of control he has over his limbs. He's up to more like 95% of his previous appetite, which is fantastic because that was the biggest problem. When he felt so terrible, he wouldn't eat. And that just compounded it. It made him weaker, made it worse, made it harder for him to fight off whatever it was. So the fact that he's now eating like crazy is awesome. And we have weaned him off the carnivore care. It's great stuff. It's really great stuff. We would recommend it for anyone with a sick animal. But because the tree monitors are so exclusively insectivores in the wild, we just figured it would probably be better to, once he's now eating on his own again, get him back onto just a regular insect diet. So that's what we've done. But anyway, you can see he can climb, he can jump, he can cling on to stuff. He's curious. His eyes look good. His skin looks good. We are just thrilled. So that is the update on Uncle Blue. And yeah, we just wanted to let you know that he's improving dramatically. Some of you had been asking, so we figured we'd film this. What an incredible looking animal, though. I'm so happy that he's going to be, I mean, to all things we can observe, he's going to make a full recovery. So that is all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we're the Reptile Barn.